resume from what we have learned in the earlier session before the break, where we learned about BPMN. You remember BPMN has got 5 elements: flow objects, connecting objects, data, swim lane, and artifacts. Remember the word 53442. So 5 are flow objects: flow object, connecting object, data, swim lane, and artifacts. 3 type of flow objects: activities, events, and gateways. 4 type of connecting objects: sequence flow, message flow, association, and data association. 2 types of swim lanes: lane and a pool. 2 type of artifacts: text annotation and a group. And 4 types of data: data input, data output, data object, and data stored. So we start with that background and we have learned so many other things. We take up a few practicals. Okay, let's do that. So for the practical exercise, remember, as a business analyst, when you will be talking to your client, they will be sharing you the description of the process. So you have to prepare the process description. Maybe they share the details verbally, maybe they share it through documents. You have to prepare the process description. The process description has to be, you have to prepare the corresponding process model. The description and the model should mirror each other. So if you are able to capture your process description in your language of use, say English, the battle is more than half won. Now all you need to do is to prepare the model. So let's take up this assignment. Order receipt process. Whenever an order is received, the customer record is checked in the database. In case the order is from a new customer, the record is entered into the database. Customers are now checked for creditworthiness. If the credit is positive, the order is processed and is sent to the customer. For questionable creditworthiness, finance department is consulted. If the finance department advises processing the order, then the order is processed, else the order is cancelled. And the customer is informed via email. In case the customer credit is negative, the order is not processed and the email is sent to the customer for intimation. So this time what I will do, I will not be using Visio. I will use, because you have the Bizagi Business Process Modeler with you. So I will be using Bizagi Business Process Modeler. So I am starting Bizagi. Bizagi Modeler is free. So that is one benefit of using Bizagi. But let me see if Bizagi is installed here, because I was using Bizagi in yet another device. If Bizagi is not installed, then I have to continue with Visio. It seems Bizagi is not installed on this machine. So I will continue with Visio. Whatever I do here, you can do it on Bizagi also, the same drag and drop, same templates. So I will start Visio. This is the normal method: new templates. Within templates, BPM template is present in the flowchart. Within flowchart, this is the BPM and diagram. I start with the blank template. This is this. And now from the view tab, I start the grid. Every process will start with the start event, and I will share the process with you in the message window so that you guys are able to follow the process. Control C, Teams. In the message, I am sharing the process with you. Can you see the message? Has it reached you? Now it will reach you. Yeah. So this is the process, order receipt process. Now what I will do, I will follow the same process in Visio. For ease, what I do, I insert a text box here and I put up the process here. Home. Okay, 18 points. Whenever an order is received, the customer record is checked in the database. So first step, I will do receive order. Crisp verb. Everyone who will be going through this process, they will have some background. So no need to write a long story. If you are to write a long story, utilize a text annotation, or people will take help of the process description. In case the order is from the new customer, the customer record is entered in the database. Check customer record. In case the order is from the new customer, the record is entered in the database. So here I will write new customer. Here I will write enter customer record. Check credit worthiness. I hope these steps are clear to you up to this point.
Yes, this steps are clear.
Okay. Customers are now, if the credit is positive, the order is processed and is sent to the customer. Gateway. Credit worthiness. Let me check if I have started the recording. Recording is on. Credit worthiness. Positive credit. If the credit is positive, process order. And next step is dispatch. This is the flow for the positive credit. In case the customer credit is negative, the order is, I am coming to branch number 3. In case the customer credit is negative, the order is not processed and the email is sent to the customer for intimation. So I put it here. Cancel order. What I may do, I may revise my write-up also. Instead of order is not processed, I can write cancel order and send cancellation email. This is the negative credit. There is one more path. For questionable credit worthiness, finance department is consulted. If the finance department advises processing the order is processed, else the order is cancelled and the customer is informed via email. This is negative credit. Rather, I will not put it here. I will put it here. Consult finance department. This is the positive advisory. Positive advice. And this is the negative advice. And here the credit worthiness is Control Z. Questionable credit worthiness. If there is questionable credit, then finance department is consulted and advisory. I hope you guys can now appreciate. Have a look at this model. You can snip the picture. If you have anything to comment, please speak. See here, this is what we started with. We have captured the whole diagram only in one pool. And since it is only one lane and one pool, we have not bothered to show that. What you guys can do, doesn't matter whether you are using Vedagi Business Process Modeler at the moment or not, just you copy this, prepare this model by your hand and just sketch it. As you will prepare a similar sketch, you will have, you see, good confidence and you will be able to absorb and imbibe whatever you have learned so far. Are you happy with this exercise? Then we will move on to next exercise. Anyone, any question? Shubham?
No questions. Like you can move on to the next exercise.
Shubham, you have asked me about more exercises. I can tell you, you can take help of ChatGPT or Copilot. You design your own exercise in your domain. Prepare process descriptions for important processes of your domain, and then you convert, then you prepare the models for the same, and then you share those outputs with me. Will that work?
Okay, sure. I'll share the output. Yeah.
What is your current role?
So my current role is into mergers and acquisitions.
Okay.
So I look into ChatGPT and design a PPNM model,
So,
and I'll share it with you
so,
for
so if
further.
you see, if for M&A you do not have a well-published process, you can basically take up, say, for example, you prepare a process model for a payments process at Amazon portal. Take help of
Okay.
ChatGPT. They will provide you the initial process description, refine that description, and then prepare the model and show it to me.
Okay, sure.
Okay. Ahmad, are you with me?
Yes, Vijay, I'm here.
Okay, okay. So far, so good. So we move on to yet another exercise. Purchase request process. I've shown you the model for this. First, I will share the process with you. So I have shared the purchase request process. I will copy this on Visio so that you are able to follow. So this is purchase request process. This is a purchase request process for a department. There are three participants in the process: employee, purchase requester, manager, purchase approver, and the clerk at the purchase department, which is a purchase processor. So it seems the employee and the manager work at the works department, and there is yet another purchase department. And let's say I write this at for a works department. The employee raises the purchase request at his. So what we do this time, we will be using these pools. One pool for the works department. And as we use this pool, here we can add a lane, this triangle towards the top right. So I will make this not, I do not need 3 lanes, I need only 2 lanes. So one of the 3 I will delete, cut. Just I will delete. Control Z. Works department. Manager. Employee. Yet another pool for the purchase department. So I add one more pool for the purchase department. But here also I need 2 pools. So what I will do some workaround. I will add a lane, and then with that lane I will purge. If I had not added this superfluous lane, I would have the difficulty to have it in these 2 lines, purchase department and purchase clerk. Now what I will do, I will delete this lane, this one. Delete. One is gone. Okay, cool. And why this green line is coming? Check. Purchase. And we need to match the sizes also, because you see alignment is very important. Without the alignment, things will not look good. This is the alignment. Okay. This is the purchase request process for a works department. There are 3 participants in the process. Purchase requester. So instead of employee, I use the word purchase requester. Or employees use, so manager purchase approver and clerk purchase processor. Within bracket, you can write, if you wish, basically their roles. The employee raises the purchase request as per his requirement. So every pool will have its own start and end event. Please remember, raise purchase request. Individual lanes will not have their own individual start and end events. The manager either rejects or approves the purchase request. So what we do, we write review purchase request. Now, what happens? A manager can reject this request. Decision. If he rejects the request, what happens? The process ends. No further information as per the process description happens, and the process ends. You can see it here. Okay. The manager either rejects or approves. He may even ask the employee to modify the request and put up the same to him again. So, modification. Rejection. Okay. Then pass details to purchase department. For this, for yet another pool, that of a purchase department, we will have start and end event like this. What happens? The approved requests are routed to the purchase department. The purchase department clerk receives the notification and for the approved requests. The purchase department clerk processes the request. Receive then what happens? Process request. Calls for quotation. The purchase department clerk processes the request. This step. Calls for quotation. This step. Selects the appropriate quote. Select quote. This step. Issue purchase order. issue purchase order. This is how you see the process flows. One thing what you need to do, we have prepared these two processes. For every process, we can go here, process, check diagram, issues window. There is some issue window out here. We will check. Page 1 is complete. When start and end events, I use the task collab must have an outgoing sequence flow. Oh yeah, that is correct. Unless it is a compensation activity. So what we need to do, this is correct. There need not be any dangling branches. And this is it. Check diagram, diagram validation is complete. So this is how if there are any errors, we can check. First diagram is still complete because it is checking for both the files. So with this, we have completed the second exercise also. And in this second exercise, see, I have taken care to the extent possible, the alignment, the visual look and feel. And also we have ensured that the BPM rules are not violated. So now it is your turn to put up your questions. Please ask questions if you may have any. Yes, please tell me. Okay, if there aren't any questions, so we will stop here and we will close the meeting now. You will have the videos, so a video recording. And as I have mentioned, please go through the e-learning portal also. E-learning portal has got some very, you see, detailed concepts and some very important assignments. And thank you, Shubham. Thank you. I appreciate. So now we stop here and we meet again tomorrow, 9 p.m. India time. I